Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos, and my Virgos that are not Virgos, but you are Virgo like and divine, intuitively impressed upon you to click on this video. Hi, hello, and welcome to your Blessed Love Vibes tribe on this side. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you would like to see more content from this channel, go ahead and click on that thumbs up. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe, and click on the all bell notification so that you are notified anytime that I do upload a video and or go live. And to my beautiful Blessed Love Vibes tribe on this side, y'all already know I send you so much love, gratitude, appreciation, support, and thankfulness for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, and your support. And you know I will continue to reciprocate that energy right back to you consistently by continuously producing these messages for you. Please note, side note, sidebar, disclaimer, pause. I did your weekend vibes reading, right? Already. Not this. But I messed up and was calling out your week ahead dates, the 6th through the 10th, in your reading. I was going to delete the videos and just re-record, and Spirit was like, and I asked Spirit, should I leave this as the weekend vibes or change it to the week ahead or delete it? And Spirit was like, no, don't delete it. Just shift it for the week ahead, because it's like it was more emphasis energetically added to those particular dates, the 6th through the 10th. So, FYI, when you do see your week ahead videos for the 6th through the 10th, you're going to hear me saying weekend vibes. Just ignore that part, all right? Just pay attention to the message and or messages that may or may not resonate with you and for you in the reading. But hey, that's what I wanted to let you know. But this, yes, Virgo, is your weekend vibes reading, all right? So, also, we are currently under the energies of this new full moon energy, okay? I'm not going to get too in depth about the full moon energies on an educational basis. I will do that in your full moon reading, all right? That I will be doing very soon. But because we're under these energies, I need you to know certain things. That this full moon is in the sign of Leo. Some cultures reference it as the snow moon, a full snow moon. In the Native American, it is referenced as the eagle full moon. And it's referenced as such for reasons we're not going to get into right now. We're going to do that in your full moon reading. So, if you want to know more about that, chime in when I post those videos. But just know, wherever you are, for some of you, you may have already noticed that the moon is fully illuminated. Okay, so the energies are already currently, today is the 3rd, February the 3rd, and I'm recording this. The moon, full moon energies are to take place, quote unquote, on February the 5th. But those energies are always here. Some people say 3 days before, 3 days after, but you pay attention to it. Don't always go by what people say. Pay attention to the energies and your intuition and the signs and synchronicities for yourself. For those who care about astrology or the energies of the cosmos, because you are aware that those have an integral part in the life we live and the emotions and the spiritual, mental, physical, financial, social aspects of us, because we are all interconnected and interrelated. That's why, even though I say that this is a Virgo reading, or if, quote unquote, I'm doing a Gemini reading or something, it doesn't matter your placement. It doesn't matter where it's placed in your birth chart. It doesn't matter who divinity allows to or divinely guides to hear and see these readings, because there's a message for whomever is led, okay? So, that's enough of the spiel and the introduction. Let's get into the real. and to the spill and the flow and the tea of your messages that has come out thus far. As you can see clearly, I've pulled some cards already, Virgo. And what's crazy is the first card that came out for you, Virgos, is the first card that also came out for Gemini. Pay attention to signs. And you have the number 10. And this definitely gives me Virgo vibes, Virgo energy. It gives me hermit mode. But the only distinction, as an intuitive reader as well as I am an energetic reader, empath, all that jazz, blah, blah, blah. Who cares about all that info, right? You just need the message. That's my intention, is to deliver the messages that the collective of whomever click on these videos need at that time. But you have the number 10. Pay attention to the signs. New chapter, new beginning, opportunity for change, transition, new energy. You have your light, your lantern right here. You can only see so much. I feel like you have been, your light has been lowered because something else has caught your attention and it has distracted you from the path that you're headed towards. Don't let something or someone or situation, place, or thing distract you as best as you can. Not to say distractions won't come and actually distract you. But when you realize it is a distraction, call it out for what it is. And raise your light back up in your visual peripheral and in your front vision sight, where you can keep your head straight and stay focused on everything that's before you. Okay? Because I do feel like there's a distractive energy trying to distract you and pull you off your course, and could potentially even try to lure you backwards. Some of you are going through a healing phase and stage. Whatever, whoever, whatever, whenever, however you're healing from it. Remember, Jim, I think this card came up in one of your most recent readings too. This could have been in your week ahead reading. That was initially your weekend reading. So look at the signs of synchronicities. Virgo, pay attention to the signs. And I may have just said it's Gemini, but Virgo, I think that was the Gemini reading. That's why watch all the readings, the Virgo and the Gems. And I may start doing collective general readings, because we're all interconnected, intertwined, interrelated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because parts of us, the elements and the minerals and things like that, they find those things in different parts of the earth and the planets. So pay attention to that. Even if you're not a Gemini or have Gemini anywhere in your chart, it's energy. It's all energy. We're all composed of it. But Virgo, it's something or someone or multiple things that you're healing from right now. Note that healing, ing, when it comes to English or literacy, that's a progressive energy. ing is progressing, it's current, it's happening in the now, in the present. What is it that you're healing from that you need to try to avoid even in the future? It's this hole in the soul. Whatever caused this hole in your soul, you know in particular specifically what that is. A person, a place, a thing, a situation. Even if it was yourself. Whatever. You know what that is for you, and you're healing from that now. But Spirit is sending a blast, an email blast, a cosmic blast of a warning. That if you go back, you're going to only be reopening and digging more into that open wound that is still yet trying to mend and heal in this healing energy. Remember what caused the hole in your soul, so that can help you not be distracted and go backwards. You need to pay attention to what you're creating, to what you're manifesting, to what you're walking into. A drastic change, a drastic transformation. This transition for you, Virgo, it's not simple. It's not easy. It's not peaches and creams. It don't smell like roses. And let me be transparent. Roses don't smell good to me. Flowers just don't smell good to me. But I do love flowers and appreciate their beauty. Many of them I am actually allergic to. Okay? I'm allergic to a lot of things when it comes to Mother Nature, but that doesn't stop me from embracing the beauty and the bounty and the energetic, cool, calmness, collective, grounding energies that Mother Earth possess and creates and maintains for us on a daily basis without us really putting in any effort or energy into it. Only when we go out there messing with it is when we have to put energy and effort into it. Other than that, without doing a thing, the trees will grow, the water will flow, the leaves will fall, blossom, and grow all over again, as well as the petals will dry out, dry up, fall dead, and rebloom too in their due season. Virgo, know the season that you're in with your beautiful self. What you're not going to do, what Virgo will no longer do, is sell out. I don't know who this is for. I just heard comedians, superstars, celebrities, people that are in the entertainment industry or just in any aspect of your life. You're not going to settle for less. You are not going to settle for something that is not conducive and producing you and helping to progress and support you forward and upward and outward. That's expansion, that's elevation, that's growth and development on a personal level, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and social. I am a global holistic health and wellness consultant. So when I speak on those things, y'all, that's something. If you stay a part of this Blessed Love Tribe vibe and become a part of it, I will always add emphasis to all those aspects of the human person because those things make up the whole of us as people, as a person. All right? One without the other cannot thrive. And they all really need to be in some type of harmony and balance to thrive. If they're imbalanced in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then we're in the energy of just surviving. And you don't want to live your life having to just be surviving. That's a struggle that never ends. But if you put yourself in a position of thriving, it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother energy. It's a whole nother vibe. Okay? So be cautious. At the bottom of the deck, you have temptation. Be cautious of any temptations that may lure you away. Pay attention to your energetic fields, your energetic moods, and your thoughts, and how you're feeling from day to day. Mind you, we are under currently the full moon energy rather in Leo. Okay, and the full moon energies relates to any full moon. The moon itself affiliates symbolically even with the element of water, which the element of water is connected, affiliated, and connects with our emotional senses. All right, meaning when I say emotional senses, that's our emotional capacity, whether it's deficient or it's sufficient. It relates to our psychic and intuitive abilities and capacities as well, whether they are heightened or stagnated. But during the full moon energies, all those energies elevate a certain way. They just is okay. We're going to get more into that in your full moon energy reading. We're not going to go too far into it right now, but I need to touch on those energies because of the timeline, the time frame that I'm doing this reading for. Okay, so you may find yourself being tempted to go back to something that once satisfied you, something that once pacified you, but it didn't fulfill you. It didn't edify your mind, body, spirit, and soul. So it's not for you for the long haul, for the long term. So get that necessary healing. Heal that hole in your soul and redefine, re-identify, and revive and reintroduce yourself to yourself first and foremost in this new beautiful energy of abundance. You got the number 17 here. You reduce that, you get the number 8. Because what Virgo is definitely not going to do is sell out. That's what Virgos that's watching this video, it's just not gonna do. What's my boy name? What's his name? Wale. A whole nother story within the story, but I like me some Wale. I almost met Wale in person. I met one of his tour bus drivers one time, and he was like, I didn't know who Wale was. I thought he was a little young fella at the time, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, the guy was like, no, he showed me one of his videos, and he showed me his Holy Matrimony video, and I was like, oh, snap, that's Wale. My mama be listening to Wale. That's like her favorite song, right? I'm finna show y'all as I'm talking about this what just came out. And I was like, that's my mother's, one of her favorite songs. That's like the first song on her playlist when she goes to ride her bike. And that's how I even know about the song, because my mother plays the song on her playlist. Listen, y'all. Dude was like, oh yeah, I can get y'all some free tickets, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not making this up, because I even posted this on Wale's Instagram over a year ago when he was in the city that I currently live in, right? And anyway, I wanted to give that young man his props, because my mother stays in another state. So I was like, and I wasn't able to go that night because I had my own feminine things going on, right? Feminine things, my feminine understand. And some of my masculines just picked up on that. Anyway, if that went over your head, it was supposed to. But if you caught it, you got me, right? Anywho, at any rate, my mother, I said, well, let me just call my mother, because, you know, it's only like a 2.5 hour drive from where she is here. She may free herself up and say, I'm on my way. But she wasn't able to come, and she was like, well, get his tour schedule so we can try to catch him at his next location. And I was like, well, after he leave here, mother, he got one more spot, and I don't know when he's going back on tour. Fast forward the story. The point of and the moral: don't let opportunity pass you by. Life is going to happen, but what you don't do is regress. You want to just continuously put yourself in positions where you get opportunities of a lifetime that's going to make your life better than what it was once before. You understand? Does that make sense? So spirit is, look, as I was humming in on the energy, discover your life purpose, Virgo. Discover it. That person stood you up, that person disappointed you. Guess what? Spirit got somebody right ready for you, right where you're supposed to be, right where they're supposed to be, to meet you, to serenade you, to marinate you, to comfort you, to ease the tension and the frustrations in your life. Magically. Bottom of the deck, have faith. Divine timing is at work for you. And divine order. Virgs. I love it. And I love y'all, Virgo. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? I feel like for some of you, Virgo, this could be definitely love related. It could be work related. You know what it is for you. We're not going to get into, you know, too much depth of all of that, because this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. So I know that if the messages resonate, they resonate. And if they do, fit them in your life as need be accordingly, and take what you need from it. If it does not resonate with you, leave it, walk away. Still share love and your light. Be inspired. Share it with someone else that you know can use it. All right? But we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Come through, Virgs. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. What did I just say? Hey, if the timing ain't right, don't resonate with you, but you can relate to the energy, to the messages, but they may not be quote unquote for you. But you know somebody who can use it? Share a video with them. It doesn't matter if they're a Virgo or not. We have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Period. Point blank. That part, Bird. That part. Everybody has their own path. And I just saw patience twice, and I saw patience in reverse on the other deck. I feel like some of you have gotten a little bit intolerable. So just keep in mind to just stay patient, Virgo. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And I have learned to start really understanding divine order and divine timing here, even in my own personal behind the scenes of my videos life on a whole nother level. And it is so fulfilling. It is so liberating and amazing that when you learn, okay, divine order, divine timing, you allow yourself to pull your energy back, to pull yourself back, take a step back and realize you're not alone. You have divine universal support all around you. above you, below you, on the side of you, on each side of you, in your blind spots that you can't see, and right in the midst of you, just holding you all together. They say a box can't fit in a circle and a circle can't fit in a box or whatever, whatever. It don't matter because all of it still's around you and it's all supporting you. All right, Spirit. That's for my Virgos. I love it. All right, so let's get some tarot. Y'all want some tarot, Virgo? I don't think I'm gonna always use tarot in some of these readings just because it's the message. It's not so much the cards, you know? It's the energy and the messages that needs to get forth more so than what deck or what card is used, even if a card is not or is used. Because y'all, Spirit will give me messages for anyone, even without a card. So just FYI, and I feel like that's what Spirit is guiding me. I already know that's what Spirit is guiding me anyway in some other arenas in life. So just know you may start getting messages from me where I am not on camera, but I just may have a certain type of screen up, but I'm giving you a verbal energetic message from Spirit because it has hit me at that moment and I need to get it to you. And they may come in the form of a quote-unquote for Virgo or quote-unquote for Gemini, or just a general collective reading for whomever, if that makes sense. And when I say quote-unquote Virgo and quote-unquote Gemini, that's because if y'all notice in my introductions, I let you all know that we are all interconnected, intertwined in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So it's like, don't get caught up in a zodiac sign, all right? Or a birth chart type thing. Energy is energy. And some of us just need the word and the message when we need it. What else for Virgo, Spirit? Oh, okay. Spirit's like, not yet. Okay, what else for Virgo, Spirit? Weekend vibes, February the 3rd through the 5th. And I do apologize. I'm doing y'all's. It was the 3rd when I started into your reading, but I think it's after 12 o'clock midnight my time, Eastern Standard Time. Just FYI. I don't know what time zone y'all may be in when this video actually takes flight and hit the YouTube limelight. So just know that. But these are the timelines. And if you notice, your week ahead messages already include Friday energy. But this is just mainly weekend energy. So, and energy and time are both fluid, all right? Remember that? And take the energies and roles and reverse them as need be. And we don't want to get caught up in zodiac signs or divine time and order because we are on a man-made schedule. So let's also pay attention to that, all right? So, anywho, at any rate, Virgo, you have Apple. Temptation will test you. We already seen that in your first card came out. Temptation will test you. We have Desk. Pay attention to your work. I'm hearing betrayal on a job for some of you. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Virgo, okay? A change is coming. My apologies. I just got a notification on my phone and that caught my peripheral vision. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment is coming for you this weekend. Find something to do. Create something fun. Create something for yourself to celebrate. Celebrate how you managed to make it through your week. Okay? Celebrate how you're going to make it through your following week, your week ahead. Do something. We have not unsuccessful plans. And then you have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important for you this weekend as well, Virgo. So keep all these things in mind. I'm only going to get a few tarot to pick up off of some of these messages for you. We're going to see what this temptation is. For some of you, you may be like, well, I don't know what's going to tempt me. I'm not temptable. Can't nothing tempt me. Well, we're just going to see what this temptation is. I'm going to move these out of the way for right now, just to make room for some tarot. Let's first start with unsuccessful plans for Virgo Spirit. Unsuccessful plans, and then I'll go in that order. But I'm not doing all of these tea leaf, okay, messages. I'm not going to pull tarot for each and every one unless I'm divinely guided to do so for you. But I'm going to do the ones that's definitely highlighting me right now. Unsuccessful plans for Virgo. Unsuccessful plans for Virgo Spirit. Thank you so much. What are these unsuccessful plans that Virgo needs to know about? What is it that Virgo needs to know about these unsuccessful plans? All right. I just heard determined. Someone is being deterred from something on purpose, intentionally. Okay, there's a love situation. This could be someone you may have just met, or someone trying to, from your past, that's trying to say, hey baby, I'm sorry, I want to try to redo something. No, that is going to be very unsuccessful. Don't do it. And then you remember, you got to pay attention to the signs. That's for someone. Temptation will test you. Queen of Cups. A lot of watery energy here. Mind you, we on this full moon energy, okay? Someone is going to try to seduce you this weekend. You better stand your guard, stay in your position, stay in your space and your place. Don't let nobody get you knocked off your rocker unnecessarily, Virgo. Pay attention to work. What is it that Virgo needs to be aware of when it comes to that work, Spirit? Thank you. Oh. 6 of Cups. 8 of Wands. It's something you've really been focusing your attention on from the past. Something that happened in the past on a job. I'm picking up this. This is repetitive energy. Bottom of the deck as I'm channeling Ace of Swords, truth, victory, success. Whatever this is, they're not going to conquer you. You're going to conquer that situation or those people or whatever it is for you. But it's some things that's been going on. This could be some type of people, talking behind your back or trying to, they're trying to mess with your money. 4 of Pentacles, someone trying to keep you from excelling on a job, getting a promotion, getting a raise or something like that. But it's going to fall short. It's not going to work for them. But you do need to pay attention to these people, this situation. I feel like it's a little bit more here. Some of y'all can't trust a supervisor. I'm hearing person in authority. They're not trustworthy. You need to pray on the situation because I feel like they are trying to do something with they're doing something, and one of the things that I'm picking up, they're trying to make your workload more. They're trying to add more to your workload that you're not even supposed to be responsible or obligated to have to do. Give us one more for this. Pay attention to your work. 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, because there's something else you need to know about this, Virgo. You need to read your code of conduct. You need to read your ethics, work ethics, or something. Somebody needs to go to HR and get the employment guide. I forgot what it's called. I haven't worked for anybody in so long. The terms and conditions or something like that, because some of you may be working remotely too. Okay, but pay attention to your communication and your documentation. Someone can say you didn't turn something in that you did turn in because they're going through some type of emotional situation in their own life, and it has nothing to do with you, Virgo. Is what I'm getting to for some of you. A Pisces individual, someone that's very moody, and right now because of this full moon in Leo energy, they just own something else and they trying to make you, you don't have to worry about it, baby. 6 of Wands. You will succeed over this situation and or the matter. You know what that is for you. We're gonna move on, right? Ashe and Ashe. All right. We're gonna hit this celebration. No. We're gonna go into this handshake because you know what you need to celebrate or what you will be celebrating with, and what kind of fun and enjoyment you can incorporate or invite into your life. Okay. Excuse me. A meeting with a stranger could be important. What is it that Virgo needs to know regarding this meeting with a stranger that could be important, Spirit? Thank you. What does Virgo need to know? This is someone that's going to be of a support. You can trust this situation. 3 of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot of growth and I'm picking up on some type of evolution era Evolution era. So this could be some type of organization that you're going to be working with, coming into contact with, or something like that. You may meet the head of the chief officer of some type of organization or nonprofit organization. Find yourself in conversation with this person, and they're going to say, hey, we can use your skill set, we can use your mindset, we can use something from you, Virgo, or vice versa. It could be you have this organization or something or not or whatnot, and you meet someone and you say, hey, we can use your skill set, we can use your wit, we can use your smarts, we can use your intelligence, we can use your hand, your strength, we can use your connections, your network, something like that. Okay, yeah. Two of Cups. This is going to be very beneficial. This is a divine appointment, some type of divine encounter. All right, that's going to, I can't make this up, bottom of the deck, that's going to lead to a lot of success, stability, a good firm foundation, stable long-term happiness and benefit, with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I love it. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Father. Y'all, what else for Virgo? I just heard you're coming through, Virgo. You're coming through. You know what that is for you. You know what that means for you. You're coming through, Virgo. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. That's the importance. For some of you, this is a new career. This is a new support system. This is new friends. This is new something. But it's going to be very beneficial and very blessed and divinely ordained and anointed, appointed, and guided and protected. What else for Virgo? Let's give Virgo a takeaway message here, Spirit. Thank you. Takeaway message for Virgo. Virgo, y'all have two that just flipped over, so we're going to rock and roll with it, okay? We're going to rock and roll. Rock and roll. Okay, Virgo, our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. Sweet mercies, that is so true. Woo, Abraham Hicks. Come on now. Our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. Ooh, divinity. I just got chills. Y'all, I got to speak on this before I even read the message, because transparent moment. If you feel like you got what you wanted and you want to leave the video, that's okay. But this is Blessed Love Vibes Tribe. And we're here to elevate and to operate fully, wholly at our optimal potential and level that we were divinely created to do. Our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. Y'all stop telling children, oh, you just like your daddy. Well, if you don't do this, then you're going to end up like this. I can speak on it with authority. I'm not going to go too deep, but that's enough of an example for it to resonate with somebody who needs to hear it or share it with someone else. As a parent, as a aunt and a great aunt, when I tell you, and I have almost 50 nieces and nephews total, including my great nieces and nephews. I have a big family. Just within, from my mother and my father and my second mother. Okay, I have a huge family. Not to mention my mother and my dad already got their own big families. Okay. Point is, I have a lot of experience with rearing children. You understand? And I once was a child that was reared. Okay? And baby, I tell you, the power of the tongue, the power of life and death lies in the tongue. Listen, that's a powerful tool. The Bible refers to it in certain versions as being like a two-edged sword. As the Bible, quote unquote, in some different versions of the Bible reference it as a two-edged sword. We have to be careful. What's a two-edged sword? What is the symbolism? What is the reference to it? It's meaning it can kill or it can heal. Sometimes you have to cut something open and take something out that don't belong and then allow it to close up and heal up. All right? Sometimes you need to cut something off or slice something up so that it doesn't grow into something that it doesn't need to grow into any further. Anyways, pay attention to what you tell your children, because If you don't do this, you're gonna be a bomb. If you don't do that, you're gonna do. They hear it, and it's filed away in their subconscious. And as they grow, it's that little rebel that's in all of us, a little rebel. Well, I don't care, because you never know what type of path our children will end up taking, or what other influences our children will end up absorbing, let alone observing. Make sense? All right. The more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that, Virgo, you will see. And so the behavior that you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. This is actually true of all your relationships, but since you think about your child more than you do of most others, your opinion about your child plays a greater role in its behavior. If you're seeing certain things and people that you don't like about them, always take a pause for the cause and take a self-check, reality check to see, why is that thing about that person bothering me, or that place, or that situation? Why is it bothering me? I was talking about this on my other channel that I go live on. I was on live the other day and I was talking about this. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves certain questions, especially when there's a repetitive cycle, a cyclic pattern, that the results, no matter the different places, people, or things, we keep getting the same results, the same energies, the same feedback. It's a reason. That's time to take a pause for the cause and self-check and self-evaluate and reflect. All right, next card. The thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. Spirit is trying to highlight something for some of my Virgos, or whomever that is Virgo like, but it's not Virgo. Okay? Who just divinely guided to be here at this time, and you holding on because you're here for what you need to progress forward in your life. Not only does the power of your thoughts determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are thinking, vibrating, attractor of your experience, and the thoughts you think determine everything about the life that you live. As you turn your attention toward the positive aspects of the personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire, Virgo. Let's get you a takeaway, Virgo. I feel like you need a cherry on top, baby, with your dessert. 'Cause that was full course meal. Full course meal. Virgo. Virgo. There we go. Perfect time. And Spirit said this is perfect. If you are still here and this has been resonating with you in some capacity, whether this message was directly for you or indirectly for you, and you cannot wait to hit that share button, just type in the comments or say out loud, perfect timing. Or write it down. Perfect timing. Hashtag it. Whatever. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome, Virgo. So it's all going to still work out in divine order and in divine timing for you. That's what I have for y'all, my beautiful Virgos. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful weekend ahead, as well as your weekend ahead. And y'all know I love you. And you already know this too. Be sweet, be kind. Keep a good word in your heart at all times. And know that someone else besides Jesus loves you. And don't take nothing personal in life that ain't personal for you to adopt or adapt into your energy. Bye.